Justin Anderson.
What's up, Menifee? Ah, dude. What's up, Menifee? I need the energy from you guys. I'm fucking jacked up on Rainy Energy and Killswitch Engage. Now I can see you guys fucking judging me. He's obviously not from Menifee. Look at those teeth. I know, I look like I'm from fucking Hemet. I got judged recently fucking at the gym a couple days ago. You know, I had one of the greatest sexual experiences I've ever had my whole entire life at the gym. It's the first time I actually had to have sex in a hot tub. Yeah, nobody's cheering for that shit, I know. I was making soup, dog. I've had threesomes, I've had my booty hole licked, but that was the shit. And then I was told I can never return to 24-hour fitness for masturbating in the hot tub. They're like, dog, you can't be doing that. I'm like, bro, you got dudes doing steroids, shooting each other in the ass, but all right, shit. But I've been judged my whole entire life, you know. I grew up poor in a bad neighborhood, you know, being one of the few white kids in the neighborhood. I had a single mom, she was awesome, but you know, she could only protect me for so much. She was always working, so I'd be out in the streets hanging around with the other kids. You know, I'd get my ass beat every day. Like, yo, what neighborhood you from? I live next door to you, dude. Like, fucking, for 8 years. Oh, well, fucking give me your Pokemon cards. Like, shit. You know, I got judged in school. You know, I went to 6 elementary schools growing up. We moved around a lot. So, like, for a long time, I didn't even know the full alphabet until I became an adult. And I had to learn it in the military. And I was perfect for the infantry. They were like, hell yeah, brother, you're a fucking killer. But I remember, like, you know, I get my first F in the 5th grade. And I'm like looking at the teacher, I'm like, what is this? And she's like, it's an F. And I'm like, that's not a real letter. The fuck is this? It's like, no, dude, you're a fucking failure. And I'm like, I know. I'm gonna join the army. Don't worry about it. It's my career path. And I remember she called me a Mongolian one time. And I was like, oh, Mongolian, I'm fucking Asian? That's awesome. Like, Mulan. Look, those are the bad guys. They had the Falcon and shit. Like, those guys are cool. You know, I would talk to kids like, hey, what's up? Like, fellow Asians, what's up, guys? You know? And she's like, no, come over here. I'm like, what? She's like, no, I didn't say you're Mongol. I said you're a Mongoloid. I'm like, oh, what's that? Is that cool too? No, not. But yeah, I joined the army. You know, I knew my career path was going to be the army. I sucked at school. I wasn't good at sports. I wasn't going to pay for college, that's for sure. And then, you know, I joined the infantry, became homeless for 3 years practically. That's where I got to learn how to dig a hole and sleep in it, and dig a hole and shit in it, dig a hole and jerk off in it. You know, I got inspired by 9/11, you know, Toby Keith songs, Call of Duty, you know, we all thought like, oh shit, this is awesome. Found out there's not unlimited sprint, you know, you can't, you get dinged in the head, and that's it. You know, it's cool to be a gangster until it's time to do gangster shit. And then I found myself squatting over a hole, holding a machine gun in the middle of a rainstorm, taking a shit. I'm like, yeah, there's no Call of Duty for this. And then I joined the next career path after the army, and I was like, well, looks like I'm gonna be delivering pizzas. And I did that for a whole year. That was awesome. And then I did a little bit of weed at that time, another weed story. But once I realized, I got so high one time, I got stopped at a red light, and I was like, stopped there, and I was like staring at this light, and I was just staring at it like, this thing is not changing. What is up with this light? And it took me about 2 minutes to realize, oh, I'm stopped at a stop sign. And then I was like, all right, no more weed after that. I'm glad you guys came out, support live comedy. We got a lot better comics than me coming up. So enjoy the night and have a great time. I'm Justin Anderson.
Give it up one more time for your boy Justin, man.